One night, while we were sleeping, baby wet the bed. My husband, in the wetness, got furious. Without a word, he picked up a hammer and smashed the bed in half. Then he threw us out of the house, me and my child. Nothing but a box of toys. A freezing, snowy night, my son and I were shivering. I took off my only sweater and wrapped it around him. He became my reason to live, my courage to keep going. I held him close and walked through the storm. Suddenly, he pointed to an old abandoned house. It was broken and cold, but it was a shelter. We stepped inside. The house was in terrible shape. Everything was broken. The sink, the furniture, nothing worked. My son, still cheerful, played with his toys. When he saw me trying to make a fire, he silently handed me one of his toys. Using it, I finally managed to light a fire. But before we could celebrate, the water pipe burst. Water gushed out, flooding the room. I tried to stop it with my hands, but it was useless. Just then, the toy box floated over. I opened it and found some clay. Using that, I plugged the leak. Slowly, the water drained away. I was about to rest when I noticed snow falling through a huge hole in the roof. I tore up cardboard boxes and pushed them over the hole. My son, seeing me struggle, ran to his toys and brought back some crystal slime. I used it to seal the edges, and at last, we could sleep peacefully. In the middle of the night, my son woke up and quietly started building with his blocks. By morning, he gently shook me awake. I opened my eyes to see a new bed made entirely of toy blocks. I was overwhelmed with emotion. My son, my little genius, had built us a place to sleep. 12 years later, I owned my own shop. I had built a life, earned respect, and found stability. One day, my husband showed up again. His eyes landed on the money in my hand, and greed twisted his face. He barged in, raising a hammer, just like before. But this time, before the hammer could land, my grown son stepped in and caught it with one hand. He had grown strong.